What's up? So it's actually 3:30 right now, 3:23. I'm just sitting here working and we're just having some interesting thoughts that I really wanted to share because I really love sharing things with people and helping them because I feel so many people are just so short-minded, right? They're just thinking, oh, how can I get my next client from this? How can, and don't get me wrong, it's super important to just hold yourself up to a high standard so you make sure that no one actually takes advantage of you. But why would you treat everything like so transactionally? You kind of have to do that when you get to a point, and there are a lot of people who are, trying to like steal, like just steal things from you, etc. But especially in the beginning, you should just try to help people. Like it's really not that hard. Like I know so many people they're just all they're thinking about, okay, how can I make money from this? Like, bro, like connections are so much more valuable than money, in my opinion. Like I get like this, they're priceless, right? Because I could have a connection with someone and that could make me infinitely more money without pitching them on anything, without asking for crazy favors or anything like that. So I think it's really just a matter of doing the right things every single day, etc., etc. Also, I just hopped off a call. My networking is going crazy right now, guys. So I just hopped off a call. I was a creative director of Nick Setting. I had a call with him, I think 2 3 days ago, June. Also, yesterday, I have a call with Moritz Neo and Ahmed Mustafa.
Why are you meeting everyone, bro? First Eddie's talking about you, now Ahmed's talking about you. You're making the rounds, bro. I'm proud of you.
I think 2 years ago I first saw, and that's why I actually started in entrepreneurship as well. And it's amazing, bro.
Hey, super sick, bro. Keep crushing it. Hey, good to see you, bro. I'll meet you in person sometime if I ever come. You live in Romania, right?
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to start traveling as well. So yeah, we'll see on that.
Absolutely. Super proud of you, bro. Keep crushing it. For fun, because Eddie was talking about David like this week as well.
Actually,
You're
what did he say?
He was like, because I'm working for distribution now with Eddie, and he was like, oh, like, you have any of your current editors? And then I was just putting forward some names, like, oh, David as well. And then I was like, oh, yeah, David. And then he was, oh, we met at the IRL event in Romania. I was like, yeah, good kid. Anyway, bro, keep crushing it. Proud to see you.
Yeah.
This is how it goes, bro. You're getting all the right people to know you, so your name gets passed around. You continue to do good work, and then eventually you're up, bro. That's how it works.
Crazy call. So much value, and they shared something super unique that I think a lot of people kind of like need to dial this. That I don't think people realize how normal rich people are. A lot of people will just treat the rich people as like these, like, bro, like they're just not that, like, of course they work hard, of course, and maybe they're not normal to the average guy, but like if you're already working hard, I don't think there's something that a millionaire is going to tell you that is not going to be something that you already heard beforehand. I think everyone already kind of knows what they kind of need to do already. They're just trying to search for things to kind of, make themselves feel better, etc. And especially even at the start, I think you just need to do the things required every single day to succeed. And I actually told Ahmed this, and everyone just asks questions that they already know the answer to deep down, right? But I think it's just everything that it is, like when you look at someone that's successful, it's super easy to put these people on such a crazy pedestal. But what I actually found out is, bro, like if you not actually that different than you, they're just, of course they worked hard and everything, but they just kept working hard. They had the right people around them. They were at the right place at the right time. They worked super hard, and to capitalize on the opportunity in the right industry, they had the right mindset. They were reframing thoughts. Perhaps they never let themselves be negative. So when they had a bad day, you cannot let these things hold you back. That's the most important thing. Like you can't just let like a bad day just stop your growth. Maybe you had an argument with someone. Maybe you had something, but you can't let that stop you, because like what are you gonna do? Like you're just gonna let one bad thing happens to you just stop everything that you're doing. I think that's honestly fucking retarded. And I think a lot of people also, they underestimate how much work it actually takes to start and actually successfully run a successful company. So, and not even a company, just like a regular business. So like, let's say you have an info offer, you have to do a setting, and at the start I think you should actually do everything yourself in the start, and unless in very specific situations. But like, don't rely on someone else, to kind of do your appointment setting for you. And especially if you've never done appointment setting, or if you never booked a call yourself, how are you going to hire someone else to do that for you? And I think it just takes work. But I also think if you reframe it, like if you go into with the attitude of things of, I can fucking do this. Like, I can crush this easily. You can make things happen. Like, even if you have no knowledge in that domain or whatever, if you just believe that, hey, I can crush this, you're gonna crush it. Like, it's just that simple. Like, if you believe, okay, I can crush this, you're probably gonna crush it, because your subconscious mind will just reflect that. And that's really all it is, literally. And I just wanted to do like a super authentic talk, whatever, and just kind of like connect with you guys. And I've real talk here, bro. Like, I was always scared to do these things because I was scared to talk to a camera, etc. But I think it's just a matter of putting in the reps and understanding that no one actually cares, and you're actually a G. Like, hey, like, a lot of people just worry for no reason, like overcomplicate things so much. And also, this all I also told me, like, don't overthink shit, bro. Like, it's not that deep, and not anything is. No one gives a fuck. You're gonna fucking die. You have one life. You know what life you want to live. Just go out and get it. Like, that's literally it. Like, just go out and get it. So that's literally all it is. Another thing is, say, a lot of people have the goal of, I want to hit 10 grand a month, for example. Everyone wants that, of course. But like, the thing is, I say 10 grand a month is the easiest and hardest thing to do, actually. Because from a business standpoint, 10 grand a month is actually the easiest thing to do, right? It's all about just putting in some reps and just having enough volume, having the right offer, having the right messaging, posting some fucking content, having the right approach, and you're gonna get there pretty easily from a business standpoint. From a psychological standpoint, I'd say it's actually by far the hardest thing, because you haven't done this ever beforehand. Your family's broke, most likely. Your friends are broke. You've never met ever someone in person, most likely, that has done 10 grand a month. And, that really kind of like puts a lot of limiting beliefs onto you. You start believing like, hey, maybe this is actually possible. You have to handle like your job or school or college. And also you have to handle your business and keeping everything together. You're going to have to go to the gym. You have to, I don't know, maybe you want to go into reading books, or also meditating and having your routine, and also getting cold showers. It's going to be so difficult in the start, and it's not just one day of this, like even just one day of just handling like some outside kind of like job or school or college, whatever, and then also having your own business and doing crazy, moving with insane speed, doing crazy volume, and also at the same time hitting the gym, doing everything. Just, you have to do this so much, because to actually see results. And that's why it's the most difficult thing, because you've never done this before. You don't know, like, okay, maybe like the next DM is gonna bring me X amount of clients, or no, you don't know that. You have no guarantee. You don't know if it's gonna work out. You have no idea. So I think that's actually the most important thing to realize. Like, if you can just stick through that phase of like, okay, I'm seeing no results, like, let me actually just focus on this. I'm seeing no results. Okay, that's good. Okay, what can I learn though? Self-reflection has got to be one of the most insane things many of the people that I've met that are doing very good do. Also, I've been working with Siggy Foss, Liam. They're doing like 76K a month at 16. And one big thing that I've really realized around super high successful people is that, bro, like, they just move super fucking quickly. They don't take anything personally. Like, they don't care about anything. Like, it's so amazing to see this. Like, so many people just overthink everything. Like, oh my god, what if this happens? What if that happens? Like, dude, like, you just gotta start, bro. Like, it's literally all it takes. And right now, it's super, like, I'm gonna tell you guys, everyone has bad days, bro. Like, sometimes you have an argument with someone, or this goes wrong. But like, if you just can flip the switch and you can't stay, once you fail or do bad or whatever, you can't stay there any longer. Like, you can just stay in failure, because if you stay there, you're just gonna remain there forever. Your whole life is gonna be bitterness. Oh, I fell, and look at all these people, and blah. You can't stay there, bro. You have to get up super quickly. Like, okay, something bad happened to me, boom, get to work right now, quickly. You can't stay there, right? And the most important thing, and while I've met multiple high-level individuals, multimillionaires, working with Siggy and Liam, and is they just move extremely quickly. They don't care about what anyone else thinks. They just act with insane. Okay, they treat this as a game, right? They just see this agency space or business space as a game. They just, okay, this is what I do. This is what I have to do to get to the next level. Now let me actually do it, and planning everything. Okay, we did this. This happened wrong. What can I do to improve it? And this is the most important thing, guys. Like, it's just like super easy to also like look at all these people on social media and beat yourself up over it. But I think you shouldn't really beat yourself up over it, because you should get motivated by it. Because like there would be like two types of people. There would be the type of person who, which, you know, they just find all the reasons. Oh, I'm such a loser, and hey, like I had that phase kind of like myself too, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's super easy to just get super caught on okay, what other people are doing. But like if you can just do your own thing, I think that's gonna help you out so much. Because when you see a lot of these high level individuals online, you think there's some fucking, you know, aliens or whatever, but they're really not, bro. Like they just did the right things. They just at the right place at the right time, and what I kind of like said earlier in the video. And it's super easy to feel bad about yourself when you look at these people. But understand that, first of all, it's social media is simply your highlights of your life. Like even me, like I don't post anything that's happened bad to me on my social media, and that's what 99% of people do there. Okay, like it's like you're not gonna find anyone that says, it's very rarely that you're gonna find anyone that says, oh, this is exactly what happened bad today. Like, well, no, and that's okay, because I do that too, and I don't think there's any shame in that. But what you really gotta like actually dial down and understanding that you're not that as behind as you think you are. But just to believe that you are behind, I think will also help you a lot, because that will actually put you to work. And okay, like I did this is what happened. I need to, maybe I'm not where I want to be. I need to get double down with this shit and actually just win. And I think that's what it really takes to actually, because it's just like being focused on one single thing. I think that's the most important thing, honestly, to be honest. Being focused on one single thing every single day, just working and dialing down what works already, and having the right mindset, reframing negative things to positive things, being around the right people, being at the right place at the right time, working super, super hard. You know, if you can have like these mental images of yourself when you are successful already, and you can believe that you already are that person, you can absolutely win, right? I've read this great book, great book called Reality Transferring. I actually have it over there, and it was talking about how it is the craziest book I've ever read in my life. If you're not reading that book, honestly, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And it was talking about so many crazy things. It just allows you to reframe reality, see it from such different perspectives and everything. You know, when you think about what you do want, you just radiate thought frequency at the vibration of the lifeline where that thing is present. So when you think about what you do want, when you think about, okay, I want this life, and you can actually believe that, that's going to come true 100%. Because, and this also goes both ways. When you think about what you do not want all the time, when you're pissed off at something, you just radiate negative energy, first of all, which attracts even more. Because, first of all, when you radiate negative energy and you express dissatisfaction towards something specific, you create excess potential, because the universe gets out of balance, right? The universe is always in balance, and what you're doing is you're actually putting the universe out of balance by like expressing your dissatisfaction to your situation or whatever. And I think that you have to be super careful to not do that, because if you do that, it's super easy to get caught on to that and just continue to go down this downward spiral. It's almost like a selling prophecy. If you think you're doing bad, and you believe that, you're gonna do bad. If you're doing good, and if I'm fucking winning, everything's going right, and even if I fail, I learn something, it doesn't matter, you're gonna win. Like that's just how it works. And when you think about what you do not want, you're creating excess. It puts the universe out of balance, and balance forces wipe that excess potential out of your life, and just wipe out that excess potential out of your life. Just wipe it, and through that process, it actually creates problems. And that's why another thing is pendulums, right? Let's say something, you have a problem in your business that just keeps pissing you off, and you start just showing dissatisfaction. The more dissatisfaction you show, the bigger the problem actually gets. It's super easy, okay, to just, okay, this is the problem, etc. Like, bro, like, chill out. Like, honestly, like, it's just, if you can just think about what you do want all the time, when your mind is on idle, it's super easy to get into things that don't actually serve you, get distracted, get into things that you're not supposed to think about. But I think if you just do the right things, think about the right things, and just reframe negative things happening to you into positive things, and always have a positive approach to your life, and believing that you're already who you want to be. Like right now, I have, for example, you should have a mental image of who you want to be, right? Let me actually show you this, because I actually have a very cool wallpaper that I made. I made a vision board, right? And this is literally what I want my life to be, what I want my life to look like. And so we have, this is next setting, this is just everything And if you just look at this and you're just like, this is me. Like, I can do this. Like, this is, if it was possible for them, it's not gonna be not possible for me. And if you just go with that mindset and everything, I think you're gonna fucking crush it, bro. And I think I'm just doing this to document and everything. I don't really like when people just are super negative. Like, if you're going to always stress about all the little things, how are you going to enjoy life?